What's up, y'all? It's Chris with Crazy-Hobbies.
But yeah, I'm gonna put that aside. But I didn't want that to happen.
I can give you 175.
I'm not taking that.
My stuff's still not done.
I'm not taking that. I mean, you could have went to Best Buy and got the part. And my thing is, if you got 175 now, why you trying to cheat me out of it anyway?
I'm not trying to cheat.
Yes, you is.
I'm getting this my wife. I told you, I think I had $80. That way, you just told me to go do. And I was willing to give you that. I was willing to come to get my car. And once I finally got the money, I was trying to rock.
What it do, y'all? Back with another video. Just want to go over some things. Probably go be a good video. So get you some popcorn, wine, etc. Whatever. But I had the sheriff at my home yesterday. I had him called on me because of a customer I was dealing with. And I just want to go over some things and kind of let y'all know how we even got to this point. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the truck being painted, and y'all kind of see where I'm coming from. So this guy, I hit him up. I asked him, I said, hey, how much you go charge to paint the truck if I buy the material? He said $500. So I'm like, cool. He get into painting the truck and see it's a lot of work that needs to be done on the roof. He said it's gonna be an extra $300. Cool, fine. Paid this man in full to paint my truck. It's $800. I brought the material, which is about $350, $400. The man painted my truck, as you know. You guys know, I know some of y'all know, he painted in front of my house. Well, when he first painted it, I had runs on my right side fender. The left side fender wasn't enough clear on it. So he was gonna have to redo the both fenders. And I actually, when I was painting under my I kind of put some overspray on my hood. So I asked him, I said, hey, you think you can just respray the hood? Which I didn't mind paying him extra if he was gonna charge me. He made like it wasn't a big deal. So when it came time to paint those things, which I believe it was maybe a day before my bass show, when I had the bass show in Memphis here. He painted the truck, the fenders, the hood, and doing something a day before the show, all kind of chaos shit goes on. So my hood started getting cracks in it on both sides, the left and right. The man went to spraying it maybe 4 or 5 times that night, trying to get the cracks to stop coming out of it. What it boiled down to, the fenders wouldn't prep right and all such and such and such. So, and then when he went to redo the hood, he left his palm print on the hood. So I'm like, okay, don't even worry about it. Just went to the bass show. I'm like, look, we'll just do this before Wake the Dead show. I just have you fix the fenders since they had the cracks in it. Well, a week prior to Wake the Dead, I'm asking the man, well, maybe a week and a half. I think it was maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks. I said, hey man, you want me to order some more paint or order this paint offline? He like, no, any white or do, blah, 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 this. Go to the paint store, spent $70 some on some paint, take my truck over to the man's house, he paint the fenders. This time, the white don't even match the rest of the truck. The shit just fucked up. So, I'm like, man, this ain't gonna work. Cause now you can tell it just white from the other color. So now this is the third time he trying to fix it. So I get in contact with some people at a paint store. They had me bring the truck down. They scanned the truck, mixed up the paint. I took it back maybe I think a week before Wake the Dead. He painted the truck. Okay, fine. And I mean, I'm helping him tape the truck up, buying plastic, buying whatever it is to get my truck situated back to the color. So in the beginning of this, what we was going to do is I was going to pay him $800 to paint the truck, and I was going to bill a 15 box for his Trans Am or whatever car that was. He wanted me to do a system in it. I told him, hey, it's going to be $275 to do the install. I'll bill your box for free. Yada, yada. So in the process of him doing all this work on my truck, constantly couldn't get the paint right, he like, hey, man, I want to put that 15 in my Charger. I'm like, okay. And since he was constantly working on my truck, even though he fucked it up, I'm like, look, I'm gonna just build your box. I'll throw some free 1-out wire in, RCAs, yada, yada, yada. You know, just trying to help him out. You know, now, you know, he want me to do the build in the Charger. Okay. So I ordered this man, you know, JP23 speakers to go in the car, have him drop the car off. I spent a day putting the 6.5 in the doors, the rear. He had this the 2016 Chargers, I guess, got like an Alpine system in it. So you have to run wire up into this harness because he wanted a 4-channel amp hooked up. So I spent all day running wire through the car, cutting wood, putting the box together. You know, spent a Wednesday on it. I spent all Thursday on it from maybe 10 o'clock to 7 something at night. Now then here come Friday. Everything is in the car, hooked up, working. The converter that he can't talk right now. The converter he had in the car, cause somebody had an amp in there previously, wasn't working to give the amp the output so it to work. So I had him go down to a shop, buy this converter thing, but it wasn't going to work. You know, it wasn't the right one. So long story short, I told him, I said, hey, look, go to Best Buy, get this part. I think it was like maybe $100 to $150. Just go get it. You'll be playing, cause the amps, everything working, the wires ran, everything looked clean. Remind you, he wanted these amps to just kind of lay on the side of the box. He was going to put Velcro under them. I told him, I said, man, the amps going to be sliding, and that ain't really a good area to be putting amps, just laying them there. You want that bolted down to something. And then one of the amps are longer, so it wasn't going to be able to fit. So I told him, I said, well, look, the amps can go on top of the box. I got some rubber grommets put up under the amps so it wouldn't be having no vibration or none of that. And like I said, everything was clean. All he had to do was go and buy this part. So while he here at my house, he tell me, he said, look, I'm gonna run this part, get my money back. Can you just, he had some things sitting down underneath my truck, like the box from the amps and stuff that need to go back in his car. He said, man, go ahead and just throw that stuff back in my car, and then, you know, I'm gonna come back, get the car, and then what, you know, cause I got to move around and just blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. But the whole time I'm thinking to myself, like, do you have the $275 to pay me for the install? I mean, I built your box, got your wire, I wore out the RAM. So I text the man while he was running back out to return a, you know, item back to a store. And I text him, I said, hey, do you have the $275 to give me? He never responded. But after a while, he sent these long ass paragraphs talking about, hey, you never said you was charging me, and I spent this amount of time on your truck. And I told him, I said, hey man, look, I told you it was going to be $275 for the install, and the amount of time you spent on my truck ain't got nothing to do with me. You know, once you go and paint a vehicle, you paint it and you be done with it. If it's a mistake, you fix it. It ain't my fault that you had to spend that amount of time on my vehicle. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, you got paid that day for painting my truck and paid in full. You got paid. My truck had runs in it, had all kind of damn issues going on with it. I waited weeks and weeks. Fuck ups after fuck ups after fuck ups after fuck ups. So if that's the case, then shit, maybe I shouldn't have. You shouldn't have got all your money that I paid you to paint my truck, because it wasn't never done. You get what I'm saying? So, make a long story short, the man had some wood here. I was actually supposed to be building another box for him. Sheriff got here. We talked. I told him what was going on. I got his wood. I pushed it out, and you know, the sheriff let him know, look, this is a civil matter. And my thing is, he made like he didn't have no money, but I mean, clear as day in this video, I'm gonna add in here. You see, he offered me $175. Why not give me my $275 and just go on about your business? You causing a big scene. You got the sheriff at my house. Anybody know me that I would help anybody. I give a person a shirt off my back. But you know, I'm running into these things where people like to take your kindness for a weakness. They like to use you. They think they can just get anything for free, or shit. Even the man got a discount on his amp speakers and stuff. Just so much ungrateful shit that I dealt with this individual. And I have, you know, had a few peoples that kind of done this, where they don't like to pay. They find everything to where they don't like to pay when you're done with a job. I should have been asking for a down deposit or something, but I didn't think this cat was like that, y'all. So I mean, this is a lesson learned for me. For now on, I'm gonna require a down deposit when I'm doing somebody's vehicle. People that give me signs of they don't like to spend money in the beginning, I'm just gonna do away with them, because I seen this in the beginning. Another shop had an issue with this same guy, same thing going on, where he wanted something a certain way and yada yada yada. And that shop didn't even want to fool with him. And you know, But I'm just putting that out there. Look, if you hitting me up to do any kind of work, I want a down deposit before I start. I'm gonna be making up a contract for where you have to sign it before I even start doing any kind of work on your vehicle. That's what I will require right now, because this I mean, it's sad what had happened, you know, but I just want to get on here and talk about that with y'all, and catch me on the next video, y'all. Yep.